Marbles are so in nowadays, and I have just jumped on the train and kind of faux marbled this coffee table out, and today I'm going to show you how. I hope you like it. Let's get started. Hi love, it's Luvableviet, and today I am kind of fixing up this back hallway. So originally my husband and I wanted to paint this back area dark gray, but because we haven't had time to really paint it and upgrade it yet, I realized it looks really sad back here, and I spend a lot of my time just watering my plants, and it just isn't appealing to the eye. So I decided to upgrade a few things while we wait, because it wouldn't matter. I can always move this out of the way when we paint later anyways. So I figure, why not, let's just upgrade. So this table is what I did today, and it's really simple. All I did was, this is a glass piece, and of course it really is up to you. If you want to put this vinyl sticker over glass or wood, it's really up to you. But this is originally our side table from our first apartment together, and now that we moved here and there's no one that wanted it, and so we didn't want to toss it out, so we just kind of kept it around. And I kind of threw it back here without really thinking about what I'm going to do with it. But when I think about painting this dark gray, this really just does not fit in. So I decided to kind of upgrade it to this marble gray and white looking piece, so it matches the leg, which is like a nice dark wood. And honestly, you can buy this off of Amazon. The reason why this is actually smaller than this is because originally I wanted to upgrade a few of my shelves. So this is the measurement of my shelves. That's why I bought it at this cut and this length. But then I had a few left over, and so I decided let's just use all of it up. And so I decided to kind of split this. So you needed two pieces to cover this in a square circle. And I love how the line blend in so beautifully. You can't really tell where the line is, and really how you place this or overlap this is up to you. One of the tips I do have for you that I did not do right in this video is I kind of got lazy and I used a pack of cards to get the bubble out, and I swear to God, the first time you do it, it's going to be kind of complicated because you're like, oh my god, what have I messed up? Trust me, you'll be fine. And it's honestly easier to apply on wood than it is on glass. And this by itself is an unstable kind of piece of glass. I should have just put this on the floor where it's easier to just kind of stick it on. But yeah, you know, just whatever. It worked. I did a good job. I really like it. There's no air bubble, which is a bonus. But use a credit card if you don't have a deck of cards, or you know, the spatula where you're supposed to crease it out. I don't know where I put my spatula. That's why I got lazy and like whatever. But this is what I did with it today. I feel like it really does tie them together. It really match. And for this back hallway, I will you know, put a few paints in here very soon, preferably with dark wood or black or a really white frame. But that'll be a later on project. Today I just kind of want to talk to you about this table that I did. It is super simple. It's a nice upgrade to whenever you're like bored of your nightstand or something. And I've seen millions of this tutorial on YouTube, so you can watch other people's videos, see how to set it up. But this is just my little tiny project and how I updated or upgraded my back room for now. So if you're ready, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is actually clean your table or the surface that you'll be applying the products on. After I have cleaned it, I'm going to go ahead and bring up my vinyl, and that's what I call it because that's what the text on the outside the box is. But I'm just going to measure it out to make sure that it's even, and then I'm going to cut straight across. And I have stated that I am using leftover products, okay? If you were to order this online, order the one that would fully cover your whole surface so that you don't have to worry about matching it up or making sure that the line is blended in and you don't see, you know, that awkward white line out of nowhere. I'm able to aesthetically made mine, even if it was cut into two pieces, as if it's a whole piece. And while you're doing this, as you're pulling the back part of the sticker, you want to really make sure to get rid of all the air bubble. And of course I got a little air bubble right there, but I'm going to smooth it out as I am pushing this off to the edge. And there we go. nice and beautiful, and you might want to make sure to spend an extra few minutes on taking care of all the air bubble. And for the leftover, of course, because my table is a circle, I would have to cut all around it and then press it. And what I did not show you in this video is even afterward, I would use a scissor as well as an actual credit card to run it on the bottom edge, just so that there's no air and that it will last a lot longer. And now that you are done with the one side, I'm going to go ahead and continue on the other side. And of course, the hardest part of this step is just finding an area where it covers and overlap evenly so that it looks like it's one full piece. And once I have found that, I'm going to go ahead and cut it out where it is that I measure, and then do the same thing. Again, life would be so much easier if you just buy the right diameter of the surface that you are working on. I'm just working with whatever I have left once again, and the less bubble that you have underneath this table, the longer it will last, the flatter the surface, and then you have this amazing Instagram ready product display kind of table. So I'm gonna press and seal everything up, and then I am done. Voila! It's so cute. I cannot wait to take an Instagram photo of this with all my new lipstick, and I just can't wait to film here. But this is how it looks so far. I think it needs a beautiful rug underneath first and foremost, and perhaps like a few frame of like beautiful quotes, something that can inspire me or something. But I have placed this nice succulent plant here, and that is the end of my tutorial. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, and you come back here. Bye.